fuck? Good morning, my friends. Today is Monday, which means it's the start of another vlog. I am so sick right now. Let me tell you what, I feel like a baby back bitch. This is hitting me really hard. I can barely talk. I can barely stay awake. My God, it's pretty hellacious right now. I posted on all my social medias that I was gonna be back the 20th and answer all the emails and all that good stuff. And I really still want to do that, but I am dying. It seems like the most dangerous game, but I'm gonna try and get on my computer and actually respond to the people that have sent like messages in the last week. If I start and it seems like a really bad idea, I will stop, but I am going to at least try to respond to the kind people who want to get tattooed by me. So we shall see what happens. I just finished up all my emails and shit. I'm pretty proud of the fact that I did that, honestly, and it was pretty draining. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop working for now. I think that might be the only bit of productivity that I can muster today. Definitely not the day that I was expecting coming back from vacation, but also this is just so obviously a sign from my body that I have to stop. It'll probably last a lot longer if I don't listen to my body and give myself some good rest. So that's where I'm at with it. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. I'm still super duper sick. Yesterday, I just sat and slept and watched a shit ton of YouTube videos in bed, just allowed myself to fully veg out and sleep and all that good stuff. Today was kind of spooky because it was the first day that I've ever had to call off for a tattoo appointment due to being sick. I used to look forward to being sick so I could call into work or call into school and not have to do that shit. But now, because I love my job and it's appointment based, it's really scary for me to do that, actually. In better news, I actually finished this book this morning. This is called The Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield. It's like an action-adventure fiction novel, but with a lot of good, helpful, like truthful, spiritual guidance. This was a book that while I was reading it, I felt like it just continued to pour on just the most relevant, inspiring information. Like chapter after chapter, I was just amazed. He talks a lot about synchronicities in life and how if you really open yourself up to those synchronicities, your life can become more like how you envision it. Like you can manifest your own destiny just by like putting energy into the future that you want, which is something that I really think is so true. I am a baby spiritual person. I grew up with a huge distaste for religion, and that kind of kept me away from books like this. Some of the terminology, even now, I get a little cringe reading, but it is really important information. I have been learning so much about how to manage my emotions and how to guide my own life and whatnot. If you're interested in any of that, this was really, really awesome. I super highly recommend. If I had to give this a rating, I would say this was probably an 8 out of 10 for me. I really enjoyed this book. It was easy to read, had such good information. I would highly recommend if you're on any sort of like spiritual journey or interested in anything like that at all. This was really awesome. Out in the field with my boy. He's off leash. He's down at the creek like drinking some fucking water or something. The walk is going a lot better than I expected, even though I can't really breathe very much. My muscles are so much better than yesterday, so this walk is pretty easy. We're just gonna take a good sit. Just got back from outside. I'm about to do a little bit of cutifying my planner. I love putting stickers in there and putting little drawings. Here's my list of goodies this week. So for breakfast, I'm gonna be making like tofu broccoli bowls. I'm gonna be having like a balsamic chicken, strawberry, goat cheese sort of chicken salad. For dinner, I'm gonna be making like Big Mac bowls with some turkey and like pickles, and I'll make my own little Big Mac sauce. For desserts, I'm gonna be making my own compote for the first time. Here's just the list of everything that I have to actually do. So I'm gonna start with the like tofu and broccoli part, and then I'll just work down this list until everything's done and finito. Food science is something I'm highly interested in. If you're interested in that and you want to know like the macros for each meal, or if you want me to delve deeper into that, leave a comment, because I don't know what you want to see, but if you let me know that that's something that you're interested in. Fitness and nutrition are two things that I am insanely passionate about, so if you want to hear more nutrition-y stuff, just let me know in the comments. Anyways, I'm gonna get the meal prep started now. I'm almost done with my meal prep. Most of it is sitting here behind me. I'm working on these little yogurt jars and making my own berry compote for the first time. It's on the stove. I've never made it before, but it seems super easy. I just used some frozen berries, threw them in a hot pot. I also put some maple syrup in there and some lemon juice. I'm just letting it simmer down into like a nice syrupy consistency, and then I'm gonna throw it in those jars over there. Through fever, I am getting this shit fucking done, son. Kinda over it, but so close to the end. I'm finally done with all this dumb shit. All I have to do is put it all away. Good morning to you. Today is Wednesday. I'm outside with my dog right now. I will be going into the studio today, but I'm gonna keep it really chill because it's still really hard to breathe. Right now I'm just relaxing outside and trying to get myself a little bit well before getting into work. I read a little bit this morning and did a little bit of journaling and stuff. Reading was actually kind of difficult this morning. I felt like I had to reread each paragraph like 2 times to understand it. But some days are just like that. Howdy party people. I'm sitting at my computer right now. I'm answering my emails. I'm gonna pay some bills, all that fun stuff, and then I'll be headed off to work. Should be finishing up a really fun freehand leg sleeve at the bottom of someone's calf. Like it looks like it's popping up. It's really cute. I'm really excited to finish it, so you'll be able to see where that ends up today. This will be the first tattoo that I've done in like a week now, and a week and a couple days because I was sick. Excited to get back in there. I really miss it. I can't wait to actually get started.
He looks like a statue.
Hello, good morning to you. Today is Thursday. I'm in a little bit different of a space. I'm staying with some friends right now and not really in the normal routine sort of thing, but I woke up, went to a cute little coffee shop, got my work done. I'm currently sitting at the studio. I'm gonna be getting to touch up a huge phoenix thigh piece that just needs a little bit of love. I'm finally over my sickness to a point where you can't really tell in my voice. I'm feeling a lot better about being at work and doing this whole thing, so I'm feeling very alive, and luckily I have like 10 minutes before my appointment starts and I've been going through a lot mentally, so I'm gonna sit on the couch and just chill out until my appointment gets here and we get started. I think that's really important if I'm anxious, to really take some time to chillax before anybody gets here. Love that client of mine. I'm so excited that I got to finish up those thigh pieces. A really nice little productive day. I worked a little bit on my flash sheet. That's gonna be it for me today though, so I will see you tomorrow. Hello there, good morning to you. It is Friday today. I'm currently at the studio. With my sickness at the beginning of the week, it was pretty rough, like physically, and now because there's a lot of changes happening in my life, it's been a little bit rough mentally this last little bit. I have a flash sheet that I'm working on that you saw from yesterday. I got the little thumbnails all colored and I really want to get going on coloring that. So I'll probably start that today. My first thought when I'm in a distressed mindset, in these moments I have to actively remind myself to take a step down and just breathe. I keep finding myself very drawn to the idea of just getting as much work done as possible and just ignoring the feelings coming up into my head. I'm not gonna be able to ignore those forever. Work is cool, it is nice, it is productive, but it does not give me any mental clarity to be working all day. I have to make a good amount of time to just sit with myself. Just being in the moment, because none of those thoughts matter, is really, really vital for me. I am here, I'm at work. There's nothing that I can do about any of the thoughts that I have right now, and if there's nothing I can do about them, there's no need to let them weigh on my mind right now. Which is easier said than done. I'm saying it out loud because I'm having a hard time. Hey, howdy there. Today is a fresh and fantastic Saturday. I'm here in the grass with my boy, of course, around some trees. I'm at a friend's place right now. Their apartment complex is really freaking cute. I decided to take my boy on a nice long walk. Today was really nice. It's mostly just been resting. There was no work or anything. I went to the Indy 500 parade and that was really fun. There's a gorgeous sunset happening right now. I'm feeling very present and alive. It's been kind of a crazy, chaotic week, and just finding reprieve in these really small moments has been really important for me. Like right now I'm just sitting in the grass with my dog. Beautiful sunset. It's noisy as shit, but that's okay. Well, hello there. I'm in the studio today. It is a Sunday. I just got done with this really neat floral back piece. It's always so fun to practice drawing flowers. I feel like I've really been improving my fundamentals. I tried to keep it very simple and have good thick lines, and I really think I accomplished that with this little guy. Never mad at the opportunity to practice something a little bit simpler, and floral work is always so nice. I usually do not work on Sundays. That is the Lord's Day. I would never. But I was super sick on Tuesday and I literally couldn't move my body. My client was super chill about it. We just rescheduled for today. I just got back home from work. I'm sitting super comfy on the couch. Got my PJs on. Got my dog next to me. And that's actually going to be the end of this week's video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you got this far. If you liked all the tattoos that I did in this video, I post all of those to my Instagram account at 3 eggs in a trench coat. I also post on TikTok at Maya Spear Tattoos. If you have any questions for me, tattoo related or otherwise, I have an email address that you can send all of those to. It's mayaspeartattoos@gmail.com. If this was your jam, consider subscribing and join me for next week when I upload again. My question for you this week is, what is your favorite thing to do when you're sick? I was having a lot of fun sitting in bed and just watching YouTube videos, but I'd be curious what you do when you're sick and bedridden. Let me know down below. I'd love to start some fun conversations about that. I will see you next week. Thank you. Goodbye.